Hello, how's everyone doing? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time for you on. It's my YouTube channel. Anyways, let's get into another topic. This is on cannabis, which is legal. Cannabis sativa, historical significance. I don't recommend it. It's optional. I'm not forcing nobody to do this. Genetic insights and future potential in medicine. At the website www.msn/enus/health/cannabis sativa. This is considered a skill webinar, seminar. Donate cash. Send the checks this way so everything can be paid in full. Here's a basic outline and chart based on which zodiac someone is. Depends on what kind of cannabis they need. Basically, the zodiac is not separate. It's showing a circle. In the inflammatory effects of anti-inflammatory correction, anti-depression, bone stimulant, anti-cancer, cure for COVID-19, anti-cancer, anti-Alzheimer's, anti-psychotic. It's showing the effects on this chart right here. Don't have to take my word for it. Look it up. Gives higher brain function. It's showing a scientific experiment they did. Better breathing in their lungs. Cardiovascular system functioning more properly. Muscles moving better. Reproductive system better overall, etc., etc. You have to take my word for it. Look it up. Anyways, it's optional. Do what works for you. This is why I said in the earlier lecture, the weed man is not going to tell you that. And somebody who wants to medicate you is not going to tell you you can naturally cure yourself with natural products, which are home remedies. See how that works? It also explains that the recently studied the reconstruction of cannabis helped the organs and the genetics and the biochemical of the body. You don't have to take my word for it. Research it. The weed man can't tell you this, because if the weed man knew this, wouldn't the weed man make more money too? If he could explain the side effects of what strands of weed. Anyway, if you see anyone using this material, copyright infringement. It's showing the history of the cannabis, that they found it in Egypt, which is this continent, India, where Columbus first landed, when he thought he was in Americanos. France also. And here's a report on the news report about cannabis and the lawmakers You think they don't tax people on cannabis? Of course they tax people on cannabis. Anyways, let me go to a different source to see what comes up. Name one more source. I'm like 5 minutes in. A couple other sources. Let's type in cannabis positive effects. As you can see, I gave more than one example of natural cure that cures the body without the side effects of these toxins from these medications. However, to each his own, optional. And what do I get out of it? So while you're at it, donate the cash, send the checks here, so everything can be paid in full. Thank you. I knew that wasn't true. Here's the clinical pharmaceutical therapeutics on cannabis. Positive effects, and then they say it's negative effects. Well, I ain't gonna sit here and point everything out, because people like this are getting paid for this. It says it clears the alterations of psychosis, schizophrenia, disorders, neurological, psychiatric disorders. And this is not, I'm not making this up, people. You can visit this website. It's listed up here at https://ascp.onlinelibrary.wiley.com. Let's go to a different source. And these are doctors that already retired already. The sources I'm going to. The use of cannabis steadily let's see the positive effects what came up. This website doesn't specify everything. Should be in the description somewhere. Obviously compromise, because that's not coming up. Let's go CN. It's not also old, it's also new. So you see someone saying that's the old ways. It's new as well too. So let's use a British source, since they say that's their cup of tea. CNN. It said CNN reported the impacts of sleep and anxiety. I'm not reading word for word. of marijuana. It says it cures muscle spasms, pure sleep, anxiety, pain, and it has 100 clinical trials of success rate. Researchers from different psychiatry units in hospitals in Canada also linked with pregnant women using it for mental health disorders. Once again, I'm not recommending this. It's optional. It's a seminar, webinar. What they do at powwows and all these other places where they give natural cures and everything, including holistic doctors and everything. Let's go to a different source. Oh, Toledo University. Let's go to a Spanish source. It says appetite stimulant, anti-seizure, short, improves breathing, antidepressant, muscle relaxation. Once again, it's all anew. Name one more source. It's no secret about these things. It's still Moorish. These people get paid tons of money doing lectures on this stuff.